There I am. Just making announcements. Announcing stuff. Ooh, shut up. No yawning. Stop with the yawning. I'm ready to go. I'm on rooftop. I'm ready to go. Okay, I should be live now. That's good. That's all good. Everything's working properly, hopefully. No art tonight, it seems, because I'm going to be I'm going to be disappointing. I'm going to be doing some editing. So fun. So, like I said, fun. Feeling a bit weird tonight. I have no idea why, but I keep needing to go pee, and I feel a bit tired, and I think I might just realize that I might have just got diabetes from that cake. It was super sweet. Super sweet. Do you know what I need to do? I need to actually get the files on the computer. There's a big spider up there. Ugh, there's a big spider up there. Shut up with the yawning. Okay. Gimme. Give to me. Give to me. Go. I'm ready to go. So, how's everyone doing? What's up, my dudes? My doodly dudes. Doodly dude. Oh my god. It's because I was in the hot tub. I bet you it was because I was in the hot tub. It was a hot tub. It was a hot tub yawn. FN files. Still not filled up this iPhone. That's because it basically was completely emptied of content. So I want that clip, and I want all of these clips. I've got 4 clips in total. So that's cool. So where are you? Go to videos. Go to next project. Right? Yeah, next project. Uploading the files. Woo! Oh, it's a bit quiet in here tonight. I think may have something to do with my my window. It's not showing my icon or anything. I'm going to refresh the page as soon as this is done uploading. Also, my mouse keeps sticking. Oh, I see what's wrong. There's a large chunk of dirt stuck on the bottom. Oh my god, that's so much better. Right. I'm going to refresh the page just to make sure it's all working. I mean, it might just be nobody watching, which is fine. I totally get it. People are busy. Yes, nobody watching. I thought so. Right, okay. Still, yes, there is Star Trek tonight, but not just yet. When I'm editing, I need to basically focus on the editing the actual thing. So I can't really watch something and something. Can't really watch something and be doing the editing at the same time. I need to hear the thing to actually do the editing. Where's the button? There it is. It's Q. It's Q. Give me the files. Give me the files. Give me the files. And now no one's watching according to my computer. Did my computer just die? Is that what happens? Give me. Stingray. Stingray. Where is it? I'm on the next project folder, so where is it? Where is it? Oh my god! I should have uploaded I've got the kilt video. I've got the kilt video. I should have uploaded that on the. Oh fuck! I'm all disappointed in myself. I should have uploaded that to the Tank of Tubs channel. Oh well, there it is. Found the file. I got the kilt video, guys. It needs to be uploaded, guys. You guys. Ooh, 8 minutes. Yeah, that's fine. It's doing the pre-rendering thing. I've got nothing to do for the pre-rendering thing. Meanwhile, over on Pornhub, I'm uploading something else. Is that why yeah, that probably is why the bullshit is happening. I don't know. I guess I could put Star Trek on while I'm doing this. I'm going to do that. What is on the Star Trek? Activating entertainment system. Main view on. It's online. Okay. It will at least get Stingray out of my head because that's annoying. Annoying. Bink. I like the whole reason why basically the captain's uniform is different because William Shatner wanted something to distinguish him from everybody else. Oh, it's the trouble with tribbles. It's the trouble with tribbles. Oh my god, you guys. This is going to be great. Oh no, I've knocked over everything. Everything's knocked over. Oh fuck. Actually, I've knocked over everything. It's the trouble with tribbles, and there's a mosquito, and I'm going to kill it. With my killing where'd it go? Great, I've lost it. I picked up my thing, and then like and now it's gone forever. But no, it's troubles, guys. This is a terrible episode, but it's funny.
Check out this place to provide both experience and knowledge. How close will we come to the nearest Klingon outpost if we continue on our present course?
1 parsec, sir. Close enough to smell them.
That is illogical, Ensign. Odors cannot travel through the vacuum of space.
I was making a little joke, sir.
Extremely little, Ensign. Mr. Spock, immediate past history of the quadrant. Under dispute between the two parties since initial contact. The Battle of Longitude 5 was fought near here 23 solar years ago. Inconclusive. Analysis of disputed area. Undeveloped. Sherman's planet is claimed by both sides, our Federation and the Klingon Empire. We do have the better claim.
The area was first mapped by the famous Russian astronomer Ivan Burkov almost 200...
John Bird.
Eric, sir? I don't think so. I'm sure it was...
John Bird was the chief astronomer at the Royal Academy in Old Britain at the time.
Oh, Royal Academy. Oh, well.
Is the rest of your history that faulty, Ensign? Key points of dispute.
Under the terms of the Organian Peace Treaty, one side or the other must prove it can develop the planet most efficiently.
And unfortunately, though the Klingons are brutal and aggressive, they are most efficient.
I remember once Peter the Great had a problem like that.
Captain.
Kirk here.
Captain, I'm picking up a subspace distress call. Priority channel. It's from Space Station K7.
Little practicing.
Code 1 emergency. That's a disaster code.
This is a red alert. Man your battle station. All hands.
Oh my god! It's so much drama. It's so dramatic.
Space, the final frontier. These are the voyages of the Starship Enterprise. Its 5-year mission to explore strange new worlds.
Down a bit. Right, okay.
Only go where no man has gone before.
It's game before. Beep, 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 beep. Oh shit. Now I'm singing it. It's great. That's in my head.
Deep Space Station K7 position priority 1 call. More than an emergency, it signals near or total disaster. You can only assume the Klingons have attacked the station. You're going in armed for battle.
Many phasers armed and ready, sir.
Yeah. Shot obtained. I said that. I remember saying that.
There's nothing there. Just the station.
Priority 1 distress call. Just absolutely peaceful. Agenda Aurora breaks up space silence. Space Station K7. For the Enterprise, what is your emergency? Captain Kirk. Mr. Murray, manager of P7. I must apologize for the distress call. Mr. Murray, you issued a priority 1 distress call. State the nature of your emergency. Perhaps you better be involved in it. I'll try to explain. You better be prepared to do more than that. Kirk out. Spock, I need your help. Check off my name and readiness with another word in the transporter room and stand by. No emergency. Why did you issue a priority 1 distress call? That was my order, Captain. This is Neil Barrett. In charge of the development project of Sherman Planet. I'd use the authority to put an entire squadron on the peninsula. Mr. Barrett, the Federation Undersecretary in charge of agricultural affairs of this project.
Oh my god.
And now, Captain, I want all available security guards. I want them posted around the storage compartments. Storage compartments, storage compartments. The storage compartments containing the quadrotriticale. What? What's quadrotriticale? Wait, so what? Quadrotriticale is
It's going to be in for a while.
Of course, I wouldn't expect you or Spock to know about such things, but quadrotriticale is another quadrotriticale. It's a high-yield grain. 4-lobe hybrid of wheat and rye. Grain also, if I'm not mistaken.
It's going to be in for a while.
Grain, triticale, can trace its ancestry all the way back to 20th century Canada and Muslim back. Quadrotriticale is the only earth grain that will grow on Chatham planet.
It's going to be in for a while.
It's very important that grain gets to Chatham planet safely. The various things that Klingon agents may try to sabotage. You issued a priority one for stress ball. Quadrotriticale. Of course, Captain, I realize that Mr. Barris.
Bored.
What do you mean? Misuse of priority one channel. I did not misuse the priority one channel. I want that grain protected. Captain, with these posts to come with guards, we do have a large number of ship passengers. Logical question about Sherman's part of there is an extremely important consideration. Secure from general quarters. And being down 2 and only 2 security guards have been flurry. Authorized surely for all off-duty personnel. Captain Kirk, how dare you authorize a mere 2 men for a project of this importance? Starfleet Command, I have never questioned the orders of the intelligence of any representative of the Federation. Until now.
Random. So random.
Summoning a starship on a priority A1 channel to guard some storage compartment. Storage compartments are weak. Nevertheless, I would not enjoy seeing us successfully develop Sherman's plans. I guess not. I see you that Moise and I make you Shirley. She wants to shout and I thought I would help her. Oh, excuse me. Let's check. What do you make of this? Oh, what about the baby? I read about this, but I've never seen it before. I know how sweet it is. Not everyone can get it with Sarah's question. I don't want
Come on.
Thanks to you, I already have enough spike and pain for the rest of my life. Now, sad for you, my friend, you won't find a greater stone anywhere. But I have something that surely wants some antennae. I use that to polish the brain. You're a difficult man to reach. But I have something from far reaches of the galaxy. Surely you want.
I didn't wash my hands before I did this, so I'm really hoping I get sick now because of that. Blah, blah. I'll leave that in. I don't care. Oh, wow. Shall I chug the milk? Oh, wow.
Except, of course, you're it's only saying that once.
Shall I chug the milk?
That's what we're trying to decide right now.
There's only about a pint left in there.
My friend, 10 credits a piece is a very reasonable price. Now you can see for yourself how much the lovely lady appreciates the fine of the 1 credit.
There's only about a pint left in there.
Right. Sir, transporting harmful animals from one planet to another is against regulations of Earth America. Dribbles have no fear. All right, I'll cover my own. 2 credits. Twice nothing, still nothing.
Oh, fuck it.
4 credits. Is that an offer or a joke? That's my offer. That's a joke. I can See, you're an honest man. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to lessen my price to 8.5 cents. You're talking yourself out of the deal. 6 credits, not a credit more. All right, you dollar 6 credits. What can I have right away?
Oh, Debbie,
Lady, it's 6 credits.
there's only 4 minutes of footage.
Let's say 11% markup. Please. I'll tell you this one. Hey, keeping my day. That'll be 10 cents. That has to be my sample, and I'll do it as I please. And I please give it to the lovely little lady here. I insist. Trying to do a wall of market. That little lady starts to show this precious little darling around. You won't be able to keep up with it.
Okay.
Captain Kirk. Kirk, eh? Captain, it is not necessary to remind you of the importance for the Federation of German planet. The key to our winning the planet is the great model of safety. Shipment of it must be protected. Effective immediately, you will render any aid and assistance that Undersecretary Barrett will require. Safety of the terrain and the project is your responsibility. Start the order. Well, that's just lovely, but not totally unexpected.
Boring. I know, I'm being boring. But that's all. That's what's going to happen when you got nothing to draw. Well, I've got things to draw, but I've got to do this first.
Position of the going on here. There's a J7. Just sitting there. Lori, there's a Klingon warship hanging 100 kilometers off your station. I don't think the Klingons are trying to attack us. Why not? Because at this moment, the captain of the Klingon ship is sitting right here in my office.
What music I'm going to add to this? I might add music.
Cancel red alert. We'll beam right down.
Security, cancel red alert.
Captain's log, starting 45.4.2. The Klingon warship is hovering only 100 kilometers of Deep Space Station K7, while its captain awaits in the station manager's office. Their intentions are unknown. Oh, my dear Captain, my dear Captain, let me assure you that my intentions are peaceful. As I've already told this before, the purpose of my presence here is surely, we cling on luxury ways.
Earthers.
Non-essentials. We have been in space for 5 months, but we choose as recreation our home. I might also add that under the terms of the Organian peace treaty, you cannot use them. Yes, no, I don't make those decisions. Mr. Lurie, gentlemen, may I speak to her? First, I know what, but I don't have the authority. Well, I have the authority.
Okay.
You may indeed bring your men down on shore. But only 12 days. And I assure you, every man you take out here, I shall have one security guard. They'll be my company. Captain Kirk, just a formal declaration of hostility between our two respective governments. So naturally, our relationship will be peaceful. Let us both say that.
Right, well, all of the clips seem to be in the place. I'm just going to do a quick edit with the transitions.
Another technical girl, Kelly? stream of it?
Well, I hadn't intended to, sir, but
Did you get this at the space station?
yes,
I was curious. Drilling seems to have a tranquilizing effect on the system. You. Lieutenant,
Trilling.
well, all right, Doctor, but if you're going to dissect it, I don't know about it.
I want to harm a hair on its head. Wherever that is. Then you gotta see you're giving them away.
Sure, why not? Go ahead.
Reach the second chair.
Okay.
Mr. Barrett waiting on channel 8. Speak to you, sir.
Pipe it down there, will you, sir?
Hi, sir. Mr. Barrett is coming up.
Where's Mr. Barrett?
Kirk, this station is swarming with Klingons.
I was not aware, Mr. Barrett, that, well, Klingons constitutes a swarm.
Captain Kirk, there are Klingon soldiers on this station. Now, I want you to keep that train safe.
Barrett, I have guards around the brain. I have guards around the Klingon. The only reason those guards are there is because Starfleet wants to. It has been noted in law. Perfect. May I ask what you?
Right. Well, I just need to do one thing, I think.
Oh, what do you got for a headache? Let me get going. Barrett. Oh. How many of these are very good ones? Just one. You got, what's that? Here, so take care of it. How do they? I have to give that out. But I can tell you this much. Almost 50% of the creature's metabolism is geared for reproduction. You know what you get if you feed a triple to them? A fat triple. No, you got a whole bunch of hungry little triple. Well, Bones, all I can suggest is you open up the maternity ward. All your men are going to avoid trouble with the thing. I'll tell them before they go first.
I just noticed that there's a panel on the desk that basically on the transporter
I want you to
pad. It's wide open. You can totally see what's inside it. And I'm talking to myself. I think it's because I worked out before I went in the hot tub. Maybe it's because I worked out after I went in the hot tub. I don't know.
Fred, can I offer you a charming little favor? No, thanks. Perhaps one of you other gents? Fred Krieger. Can I interest you in a harmless little business getting away from me? I'm sorry,
Anyway,
get out of here with that parasite. It's only a harmless little take it away. Oh, my good friend. I'll fight this with a parasite. This time, the critical response.
little old lady from Leningrad. The earth is like those fuzzy things. Don't Frankly, I never liked earth. They remind me of regular bloodworms.
Oh, here it is. Okay.
Oh, I just remember. There is one Earthman who doesn't remind me of a regular bloodworm. That's
Where's the
a regular bloodworm. Soft, shaky. But Kirk isn't soft. Kirk may be a swaggering, overbearing, inflated dictator with illusions of God.
I can't find my.
Easy, man. Everybody's entitled to an opinion. That's right. And if I think that Kirk is a deviant slide, was that how you don't do it, Mr. Lorna. You like what he told the captain? Forget it. It's not worth waiting for. We're big enough to take up.
Where's my sound effect?
Drink, get drunk. Of course, I'd say that Captain Kirk deserves his shit. We like the entrance drop. We really do. And the saggy old rust bucket is designed like a garbage. Not the quadrant nose. That's why they're learning to speak Klingonese. Mr. Scott. Laddie, don't you think you should rephrase that? You're right. I didn't mean to say that the Enterprise should be hauled back. I meant to say that it should be hauled away as garbage.
I can't find the sound effect that I had used, but I don't know where it would go. Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna have to download it again. That's weird. Oh, what do I search for? Metal Gear.
Captain's log, stardate 4525.6. A small disturbance between the Klingon crew and members of the Enterprise has broken out aboard Space Station A7. I am forced to cancel shore leave for both ships. I want to know who started it. Waiting.
There it is.
Raymond. Who started it? started it, didn't you?
No, sir, I didn't.
Oh, dear.
I don't know, sir.
I don't know. I want to know who threw the first punch. All right, you're off to find the quarters until I find out who's shot. Dismissed. Scotty, not you. We were supposed to prevent trouble. All right. Who threw the first punch? I did, Captain. You did, Mr. Scott? They insulted us. Someone's body it was through. Check out what it is, but I held it back. You were helping. Why did check out what was happening?
Right, I have got it sorted. I've got that sound effect back. I have no idea what happened, but it's not on my files anymore.
I see. And then they said that you I get the pictures. Well, after they said all this, that's when you hit the finger. So,
There it is. Okay, I found it.
but I can see that it's worth fighting them. After all, we're big enough to take a few insults. But wait, what was it they said that started the fight? They called the Enterprise a garbage scout. So, I see. And that's when you hit. Yes.
It's a bit loud. Maybe I should turn it down a bit. I don't know. It depends if we add more music. Oh crap! If I add more music, then this is going to be. Fuck. Maybe I only add music after the point where it's already happened.
Thank you, sir. That'll give me a chance to catch up on my technical journal. As a matter of fact, something just
There it is.
Tell me you've got a feeling. So, remind me of the lilies of the field. Well, now would you make smell? A great deal. See, no practical reason. Does everything have to have a practical reason? They're nice, soft.
Okay, so I've got that sorted. Now it's time for the music selection. And since nobody's here, I'll be by myself.
I don't know much about these little criminals yet, but there is one thing that I have discovered. Is that I like them better than I like you, Doctor. They do indeed have one redeeming characteristic. They do not talk too much. Excuse me, sir.
Right, so I'm going to pick the music by myselfie. What was the last thing? Ceremonial medley. Ceremonial medley. So basically anything after that point. So nothing from this playlist. Only stuff from this playlist. The tribbles are breeding. They're all over the bridge.
Jennifer, how did all these people get on grid?
I don't know, sir. But you feel
Dr. McCoy. Yes. You want to see me, Jeff? Well, don't look at me. It's the trouble. Agreed. If we don't get them off the ship, we're going to keep the deep in them. Can you explain that? Well, the nearest thing I can figure out is that they're born pregnant, which seems to be quite a time saver. I know. And from my observations, it seems they're bisexual, reproducing at will.
Bisexuals reproduce at will? Wow.
Is on their rate of reproduction. Figures of keeping our line of direction. They're consuming our supplies. Nothing.
But they do give us something, Mr. Spock. We give us love. Well, sir,
Has she got one in her cleavage?
the only life that money can buy.
Too much of anything, Lieutenant. Even love isn't necessarily a good thing. Clean up the entire ship. And then contact Mr. Lurie and tell him I'm beaming down.
Aye, aye, sir.
Have him find Cyrano Jones and hold him. Get these tribbles off the bridge.
Aye,
Anyway, I'm picking the music now. There's no one here, but I'm going to do it myself, and it's going to be fine. I guess.
By removing the tribbles from their natural habitat, you have, so to speak, removed the cork from the bottle and allowed the genie to escape. By that you mean they breathe quickly. Most of the time they save my stock. But breeding animals is not against regulation. Only breeding dangerous ones. And tribbles are not dangerous.
Just incredibly prolific.
Precisely. And it seems that it's a head. A body. It found some. Excuse me.
So instruction and maintenance manual.
I did what would have to man search for knowledge. Well, I must be ending my shift of luck. Go ahead, sir, tell me. I consider your
Is it
security
raining?
measures
It's raining.
In my opinion, you have taken this entire very important project far too lightly.
On the contrary, there. I think of this project as very important. It is you I take my.
I'm going to report to the proper authorities that you have given free and complete access to this station to a man who is quite probably a Klingon agent.
Now, that's a very serious charge. Who are you referring to?
For that man who just walked out of here.
Cyrano Jones, a Klingon agent.
You heard me.
I heard you. You simply could not believe it.
What evidence do you have against Mr. Jones? My assistant here has kept Mr. Jones under close surveillance for quite some time. His actions have been most suspicious. I believe he was involved in that little altercation between your men and the man of the ship.
Go on. What else do you have?
Well, Captain, I checked the ship's log, and it seems that he was within the Klingon sphere of influence less than 4 months ago. The man is an independent scout, Captain. It's quite possible that he is also a Klingon spy.
Chicken sandwich. Coffee. This is my chicken sandwich and coffee. I want these things off the ship. I don't care if it takes every man we've got. I want them off the ship. Aye, they're into the machinery, all right.
And they're probably in all the other food processors too.
How?
Probably through one of the air vents.
Yeah. There are vents of that type on the space station. And in the storage compartment. This is Kirk. Contact Manager Marie and Nils Barris have them near the storage compartments. We're beaming down. Come on, Sparks.
How do they get on the walls?
Energize. What's wrong? Lydia, what I think happened has happened.
Okay, I think there's something seriously wrong with my stupid YouTube thing. I can't see any of the chat. I don't think there's anybody here, but I've got 2 likes. YouTube, and now it's audio. Any of the chat? Stop it. Oh my god. And now I've got an issue with the computer.
On my brain, Kirk, I am going to hold you responsible. Thousands of them.
Hundreds of thousands. 1,771,561. That's assuming that one triple, multiplying with an average litter of 10, each generation every 12 hours for 3 days. And that's assuming
I have spilled liquid onto the laptop.
and allowing the amount of grain consumed and the volume of storage.
Kirk, you should have known. You are responsible for turning the development project into a total disaster.
Mr. Barris.
And I am through being intimidated, Kirk. You have insulted me. You have ignored me. You walked all over me. You have abused your authority, and you have rejected my requests. And this is a result. I am going to hold you responsible, Mr. Barris.
I'll hold you in irons if you don't shut up. Yep. I think I've got it. All we have to do is quit
Okay.
beating them. They stop breathing. Now he tells
Think I'm okay. Think I'm okay.
it's triple his death.
The keyboard,
So
well, the laptop is kind of still transmitting, so I mean, I'm still live and shit, so I'm guessing it's working. I'm guessing there's no problems.
I want to know what killed these triple. I haven't figured out what keeps them alive. All right, if I find out anything, I'll let you know.
It's actually kind of it's a little bit embarrassing what is actually spilt on the keyboard on the laptop. It's actually it's actually my lube. It's normally in my drawer, but I was using it to moisturize my elbow earlier after the hot tub, and it basically must have tipped over, but now it's all over my computer, but I think I got most of it off. Well, that's just great. I'm editing my video.
Full responsibility for the persecution of the nation in this point.
Nice.
Yes, you're harassed by them.
I'm editing the video that I took earlier.
You wish to avoid the diplomatic incident.
I'm trying to. I keep getting randomly distracted by bullshit. And also still watching the original series of Star Trek. Ugh. But I don't know what you're looking at, so I can't tell you.
But before I take any official action, have
I'd like to know just what happened. Who put the triple in the quadrilateral? What was in the grain and killed them? Captain Kirk, before you go on, may I make a request? Yeah. Get those things out of here. Hold on a minute. I thought you said triples liked everybody. Well, they do. I can't understand it. The last time I saw an act this way was at the bar. What was in the bar? Clean. In the what?
Klingons? Never heard them be called Klingons before. Oh.
You're right, Mr. Jones. They don't like Klingons. But they do like them. It's not going to tell you anything. Obviously, triples are very consultant.
Anyway.
What's the matter? They like it. They don't like you, Mr. Jones.
What about this one? Oh boy.
See, maybe trouble forever. And you won't. Sure. Whoa. Yuri. We're the first. Oh, That is being inhuman. Where are they? I'll give them a very good home, sir. Where? I'll give them to the Klingons, sir. Aye, sir. Before they went into war, I transported the whole kit and caboodle into the air engine room, where there'd be no trouble at all.
No, he basically killed those Klingons. Right, next track. I see anything more of these tracks, so I'm going to just be okay with them. Yeah. Oh my god, okay, well, I don't know how long I've been streaming for. But I'm going to go basically if I don't hear from anybody for a little while, because I've been streaming for, I don't know, I must be streaming for an hour. It feels like it's been about an hour. I think it feels that way. Can't find the transition I used. Oh, fuck. Right, while it's saving, while it's doing that, I have got some unfinished business I should have done. The Tank of Tubs channel. There's a video that I didn't upload. It's not giving me the previews. Why is everything going crappily? There we go. There it is. Oh, hey, dude. Someone's watching. Hey, Jacob. So I didn't know anybody was watching because like I've been alone for an hour. But I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm feeling a bit, like I said before, I'm feeling a bit weird. But it might have something to do with the fact that I worked out both before and after I went into the hot tub. So I'm kind of feeling a bit tired, but not sleepy tired. And I'm feeling a bit, I'm peeing a lot. So it's like, did that cake give me diabetes? It feels like that cake gave me diabetes. But I'm uploading something. I finished editing the. Just finished editing the video for the exhausted, tired. Yeah, just physically drained somehow. I don't know. You're gonna have to forgive the noise, by the way. It's. We're gonna watch what I'm gonna watch. Some people might watch it with me. The animated series, More Tribbles, More Troubles, Star Trek the animated series. Episode. It says episode 1, but is it really episode 1? I don't remember it being episode 1. Hey Jeff. So now everybody's coming. Everybody's coming now that I'm great. I've just done the music selection and everything. You guys. No, I will watch it with you for a little while. It's bad. It's so bad. It's so bad. That's why I'm gonna put it on. But yeah. So what I've done so far, So what I've done so far today, tonight even, has been I've just finished editing the padding video, and I will upload that before I go to bed tonight. But also I've discovered a video that I should have uploaded for you guys. Can you remember what video that was supposed to be that I was supposed to upload for you guys? You've got how many minutes till it finishes uploading? 5 minutes to figure it out, basically. But yeah, I found it on my editing list, on my the files I need to edit, and I was like, oh, well, fuck. So yeah, fortunately it's only a small clip, so basically it's going to upload pretty quickly, but that's going to be available on the Tank of Tubs channel pretty soon. So yeah. Advice funnel and leather, got it. Ugh. Anyway, guys, how are you doing? Jeffrey, do you want to put any votes in while I've got the book open? Advice funnel leather. No, don't fall off the desk. Don't. Go. Cool, I'll definitely watch it. Well, I know you will, but like, do you know what it is? Do you even know what it is? Sure, could you read them off again? Oh yeah, sure. So the choices are, if anybody wants to do a vote tonight, if anybody wants to put their vote in for tonight, or if anybody's watching the playback and wants to put a vote in for the LiveTubs weekly poll to find out what topic I'm doing, then basically just put it in the comments below after I read out the list. And you can vote for as many things as you want. Just yeah, don't vote for all of them because that's pointless. So the choices are Advice Week, Funnel Week, Balloon Week, Pipe Week, Furry Week, Cigar Week, Feet Week, Live Week, Squish Week, Bloating Week, Art Week, Padding Week, Piggy Noise Week, Guest Week, Leather Week, and Eating/Food Week. So yeah. Is it a buddy play vid? I'm not gonna say. I don't think so. Kind of. So yeah, Jeffrey, if you want any of those, or you want me to read it out again, I don't mind reading it out again. Honestly, I don't mind reading it out as many times as you need me to. I might put a stopper on 4 times. If you ask me to do it 4 times, I might get a little bit annoyed. Pipe and Squish Week. Where's Squish Week? There it is. And Squeeze. Got it. Great. Is that vid up? No, nope, not yet. 2 minutes. Kill, kill, kill. Okay, are you ready for the horror that is the original series? Are you? The original animated series. Here we go. Is it a Tubbs in the Tubs tub video? Nope. Right, here we go. So this is why I'm not going to watch any of the animated series. This is the reason. Oh, wait. I think that's right. There it is. Okay, so this is why. Oh, even my player.
Space, the final frontier.
Oh.
These are the voyages of the starship Enterprise. Its 5-year mission: to explore strange new worlds, to seek out new life and new civilizations, to boldly go where no man has gone before.
Oh, it's bad. It's so bad. Look at that. It's terrible.
Captain's log, stardate 5392.4. The Enterprise has been assigned to escort 2 robot grain ships to Sherman's planet, which has been struck by crop failures and famine. This shipment of seed grain, Quinto triticale, is necessary to the survival of the colonists. We are breaking course to Sherman's planet to investigate what appears to be a Klingon battle cruiser pursuing some kind of smaller ship. Observation may confirm a rumor that the Klingons have a new weapon, type so far unknown. Captain, it is a Klingon ship, rapidly closing on its target. Sensors indicate the smaller vessel is a one-man scout ship of common design.
It's so bad.
Klingon battle cruiser, identify yourself. vessel. We're going to rescue that pilot. Aye, aye, Captain. Locking on. Open hailing frequencies. Klingon battle cruiser. Identify yourself. You are violating Federation space. Identify yourself. Stop firing on scout ship.
It's so bad. It's so bad.
Identify yourself.
I know, right? It's so bad. I've seen one episode before. I don't remember anything that happened. Oh god. Painful. I can't look at it. I can't even look at it properly. Oh.
Some kind of field effect, Captain. It will hit us in precisely 4 seconds. It produces a most remarkable disruption. Our engines are dead. Captain, we've been hit by a kind of projected
Oh my god, it's terrible. It's actually hurting my eyes. It's actually hurting my eyes.
fire things. The bases don't work, sir. The photons work.
I think it is from that era, yeah. I could tell it's painful for you to watch, Tubbs. Exactly. This is why we're only watching this one episode. And it's only because it relates to the episode of the original series that we just watched. Well, I watched. So yeah. Oh wait, I do remember they got captured by lizard people, and the alien they were assigned to protect kept getting captured on purpose. He could separate his body parts from himself. Yeah, he's a colonial animal. A colonial animal. By the way, guys, if you check out the Tank of Tubbs channel, there's a new video up. Or you can just wait if you're on Discord.
The pilot is under our protection. He has committed ecological sabotage. If I have to take it by force, I will. The first Klingon to step aboard this ship will be the last Klingon. Full security alert, Mr. Spock. I'm afraid, Captain Kirk, you'll find your phasers no longer.
That alien was fucking annoying. Yeah, I don't blame you. I know what you mean. I remember that too.
What was that? Lieutenant, cut off that frequency.
Yes, sir. The robot ships, they're moving off.
They still have power? We still control them? Affirmative, sir. Bring them back, Mr. Sulu. Have them ram the Klingon ship. Captain, you can't afford to lose that grain. We can afford even less to lose the Enterprise. Open the frequency again, Lieutenant. Captain, go on.
It's actually hurt my eyes so much.
You're going to get me one chance. It won't work, Captain Kirk. It will work. Or it's still be clothing. Bring the robot ships in from 2 different angles, Mr. Sulu. The amount of energy that field must require
So I'm uploading the video I just edited now.
It appears to be. I don't want to think about it. Cyrano Jones. And he's got dribbles with him. Dribbles. Captain's log supplement. Our rescue effort has given us some knowledge of the new Klingon weapon and the presence of Cyrano Jones, intergalactic trader and general nuisance. Captain.
Okay.
Seal off the area and you know the law about transporting animals proven harmful? Captain, these are safe tribbles. There's no such thing as a safe tribble. A safe tribble would be a contradiction in terms. Tribbles are well known for their proclivities in multiplication. And they
Oh, there. Yeah, I saw the thumbnail. Just watched it. Well, thank you.
Jones, how did you get away from Space Station K7? You were supposed to clean up all the dribbles there. Oh, well, I managed to short for all I found some help. This is a dribble method. It's called a glama. Watch. Well, at least it's neat. Why were the Klingons chasing you, Jones? How should I know? Klingons are notoriously bad.
Anyway, yes. According to our computer files, Jones, you're in violation of 3 Federation mandates and 47 local ones. Yeah. You're confined until the complete operation. Then we'll turn you over to the proper authorities. I didn't even know about the kilt, so very welcome surprise.
I didn't think so. Jeff, Cyrano Jones is right. These troubles don't wait for kids. They just get back. I don't think we have anything to worry about. Not about tribbles anyway. I am concerned about that Klingon weapon. It is an energy-sapping field with great strength, Captain.
That's when you were at Patch's house. Exactly. I was at Patch's house when that happened.
Ship's abilities at the same time. Why? Yeah, that's true. Then it's a weapon that leaves them as helpless as a toddler. I believe I just said that, Mr. Scott. Practical advantages of such a weapon seem to be limited, perhaps, but there are logical.
Well, it's going to take 56 minutes according to this computer. Oh, 49 minutes now to upload the other video. But that's fine. So, now what? Mm.
Sherman's planet needs that grain desperately. Nice. We've got tribbles on the ship. Quinto Triticale in the corridor. Klingons in the quadrant. It can ruin your whole day, son. Sensors are picking up a Klingon battle cruiser.
So I'm being distracted by that. If anybody wants to talk to me about anything, let me know. I'm basically just chilling. I don't really have anything to, yeah.
The Klingon seems to be veering off. Stay careful. They were not veering off. They were attacking the rain ship, but they didn't destroy. They only wrecked the propulsion units. They left the cargo intact. Captain Koloff is quite a monster. They've changed course. They're cutting it again. Ready, lasers. They start ready.
I worked out before and after before I did the video and after basically the hot tub as well, yeah. So that's probably why I feel a bit weird.
They're running away. Very long. They did not use their stasis weapon. I don't know. Perhaps they haven't had enough time to recharge it. Or the purpose of the attack was something else. They disabled the robot ship. Scotty put a tracker of the amount of taken in tow. Careful. That could be exactly what they want us to do. Tow the robot and limit our available power. We're carrying the X-class, the first ship's cargo. And now we have the second one in tow. That requires a great deal of power we won't be able to use it, but that seems logical. Thank you. Well, Mr. Spock, you have the argument. We could always throw triples at them. I know Malcolm still has it. We don't get it. We've got token cargo containers on all the corridors, and the troubles are eating the grain. Get Cyrano Jones up here. I have. Any sign of Nicole's ship? Nothing, sir. Keep skipping. Get back here. What can I do for you?
Oh my God, they've broken the bridges. Oh, forget it. I don't know what to talk about, guys. I don't know what to talk about, so like I need help. Yeah, it probably is why.
In any case, they're eating the quinta for the galley. The what? Low beats. They're hungry, Captain. Some of the people are sure enough to tell them.
Oh God! Shut up with the yawning.
Swing back and pick it up later. Deflector shields on standby for John torpedoes. And all non-combatants off the bridge.
I kind of want this episode just to end, please. Please just end. Just go away. But at the same time, yeah.
Captain's lost something. The Klingon ship under command of Captain Koloff is forcing us into a battle for custody of Cyrano Jones for reasons still unknown. Contact in 30 seconds. Ready, both on torpedoes. Fire 1, point 5. Done it. One caught.
Your whole tub looks so relaxing, Tubbs. Yes, you've had enough of this episode. I have. It's gonna be over soon.
Are you going to sit down, sir? I think I'll stand. Yes, sir. Scott, we're going to implement emergency defense plan B. Plan B, sir? Mr. Spock suggested it. Emergency plan B complete, sir. Open heavy frequencies, Lieutenant. Captain Gola, are you ready to release my ship? Release your ship? Kirk, you are monotonous. You don't know yet, do you? Know what? That we have immobilized your
Oh my God! It's so bad. It's so bad. Look at this. Watch this. Look at this.
You are monotonous. You don't know yet, do you? Know what? That we have immobilized your ship.
Did you see it?
We have immobilized ours. I doubt that. Our instrument.
Did you see how bad it was?
Kirk, you are monotonous. You don't know yet, do you?
Look at this. Watch. What the fuck? What the fuck? Can you see it? Can you see what the problem is? Can you see what the problem is? What's the problem?
What? That we have immobilized. Captain Kola, are you ready to release my ship? Release your ship?
Wait, just watch.
You are monotonous. You don't know yet, do you? Know what?
You see what the problem is here? This has happened multiple times this episode, by the way. This is just one episode of the animated series. But can you see what the problem is here? I mean, just look at that frame. Just he is on the bridge of the Enterprise. He's a Klingon. That's why he's basically. That's why he looks that way. That's why he looks that way. He's on the bridge of the Enterprise. He's supposed to be in the view screen, but he's actually on the bridge.
That we have. Frequencies, Lieutenant. Captain Kola,
See?
are you ready
They're
to
talking
release
to
my
him
ship?
on the
Release your
communicator.
ship? Artemis, you don't know yet, do you? No, what?
See, he's on fucking bridge of the Enterprise. What the f? He's out of the view screen. He is out of the view screen. See this here? This is the view screen. That's the view screen. He is out of the view screen. Top of his head and shoulders.
That we have immobilized your ship worse than you have immobilized ours. I doubt that. Our instruments report nothing.
Now it's normal.
Some transporter activity and Kirk. Tribbles. Cyrano Jones took a Klingon genetic construct, artificial creature, from one of our planets. We must have it back. It was designed to be a triple transform.
It's fucking bullshit. Like I said, this has happened more than just this one incident.
Transport the glamour over to the Klingon ship. You can't do this to me. On the space salvage laws, he's fine. The planetary surface is not covered by space salvage laws. But if you want the little beastie that madness of yours, we'll transport you over with it. I withdraw my claim.
Yeah, it happens. It's actually happened again on the transport pad, but never mind. Yeah. So there's that. What are you guys up to anyway? What's going on? 34 minutes remaining, apparently.
Jones' genetic engineering was very slipshod. He may have kept the dribbles from reproducing, but he didn't slow down their metabolism. You see, they're not just giant dribbles, they're colonies. Captain, the instrument is filled with dribble. Well, we can do something about that. He did it to us again. The demonstrated overbearing excuse for us sergeant captain did it to us again. One thing. Any other orders, sir? Yes. Don't do that again. Ever. A simple shot of the oil will fix everything. The triple colonists will break down into their individual units with a slow metabolic rate.
You're listening to this. It's terrible.
They treat their triples too. That ship isn't going to be big enough for all of them. Say you didn't get this one, Balls. Oh, yes, I did. What it is? Somehow, I got it. But you've got to admit, we've got to have triples the best of all our triples.
If you're wondering why the triples are pink, because apparently they're pink, I don't know. It's because the guy who is in charge of coloring the episodes, the guy in charge of coloring, the guy in charge of making sure everything's the right pigment is colorblind. Yeah. That's the kind of talent that they had for the animated series of Star Trek. Who did the animation for this? Geez, I know, right? I know. I don't know who did it. Produced by a Filmation. It's Filmation. Paramount and Filmation. So there's an episode of Deep Space Nine that also kind of like relates to this, called Trials and Tribulations. And I don't know if I should play it now or if I should basically just wait until later. But it's actually a good episode of Deep Space Nine. I think we'll wait until Deep Space Nine. But yeah, so those were those episodes, guys. What did you think? You didn't see? I don't think anyone saw. Anybody was here for the Trouble with Tribbles, the original series episode. But basically, it deals with these things. It deals with these things, these little tribbles. Basically, the tribble is designed to. It's just a. It's a space bunny. But it's a ball of fluff that, if you feed it, it will breed. They're born pregnant. They basically have within them. They don't need to reproduce. They don't need to have sex. They literally already have eggs that are already pre-fertilized inside them, so that when they basically eat something, then they'll gestate the eggs and they'll release them as more tribbles because they're a very simple creature. So yeah, on their home world, their population is kept in check by basically by the fact that there's incredible amounts of predators that eat them. They're very tasty, apparently. So yeah, they're basically, I know, right? Yeah, well, it's just that 50% of their metabolism, of their entire metabolism, of their 50% of their entire body is dedicated to the storage and the production of eggs, of more tribble eggs. And basically, yeah, the rest of their body is dedicated to breaking down. It's just a stomach, you know, it's just breaking down food to produce more eggs, to produce more tribbles. It's basically a little cloning factory. It's a little replicator. It's a biological replicator. And they eat almost anything as well. So it's kind of, yeah, anything organic anyway, they can eat. So yeah, the Klingons, the Klingons were basically are like super against them. But they even tried to go to the Tribble homeworld and kill every single one, but they never succeeded. So it's kind of funny. It's literally a virus. I kind of think so too, but I think it's just I think it's, yeah. Like I said, I think they're just like I think they are animals, but it's just that it's kind of a crazy idea. They kind of don't have bones, I'm guessing. I don't know. I don't know exactly what the internal structure of a tribble. Maybe. I'm gonna look it up now. Tribble anatomy. Oh. I knew it. There are images of cross section of a tribble. Ganglion, epidermis. That's the skin. Yeah. Spiraculum? What's a spiraculum? Uterus. Oh yes, see, their uterus is huge. The anatomy of a tribble. Gonad. Cloaca. Oh, I know what cloaca is. Pediculus. Pediculus. Intestines. Stomach. Liver. They've got liver. Esophagus, so they do have like a mouth. Yeah, there's a mouth. They even got a kidney and a heart. They even have a brain. Oh my god. Wow. Then an STD for they're an STD for planets. Well, they do have bones. Well, it's cute. They're cute. They're basically just guinea pigs, but without any, yeah. From what I can see. Anyway, yeah, they're very cute. I have to check my messages and stuff. Actually, I'm going to turn it off. No, I'm not going to turn it off yet. I need to put in the thing. So, what disc is next? So that was disc 5, I think. Tribbles, disc 5. Games of the Triskelion, a piece of the action, the immunity syndrome, a private little war. I don't know what that is. Return of Tomorrow, Patterns of Force, in any other name. Disc 7. The Omega Glory. Disc 7. And 7 and 8 is going to be tomorrow. Gimme. I nearly broke that getting that out there. But yeah. This one's blue. This one is red. But yeah, not tonight. Enough. boring. So yeah, so there's that. How are we doing with the upload? It's 25 minutes or 21 minutes, depending on what you believe, I guess. When you believe. So what am I up to tomorrow? I don't know what I'm up to tomorrow. I know at some point, either this weekend or next weekend, I'm going to Peterborough, getting my new passport, and then once that's done, I can actually book flights and shit, which would be great. Oh, there. I believe. We all believe. Marriage. I'll take go the cake Daryl gave you looked so yummy good. It wasn't bad, it's just it was so rich, it was so sugary. It was Thornton's, which is a very big chocolate company in the UK. Well, they're very important. They are considered to be highest of qualities and all that stuff. And yeah, I mean, it was super nice, but it was just like I'm not a very cakey person. That was kind of bad. You know, I didn't enjoy that as much as I would have done if it was like if it was a big donut or something. You know, it was very, very just cakey. Yeah. But I mean, the chocolate was nice because it's Thornton's chocolate, but that's probably what made it so sweet. But yeah, I'm so glad I had the milk with me. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been able to get through it. I'm surprised that I got through it in like 2 minutes. It was like, oh, a whole cake, a miniature cake, but a whole cake in 2 minutes. I'm picky. But fun, what you can do. It was super rich, Jeff. Super rich. Richy, super richy, super. Or something, I don't know. So yeah. It's fascinating about the tribble anatomy. So I'm still on my screen. Twibble. Send them over to the Klingon engineering room where there'd be no tribble at all. I love that. I do love that. Yeah, the milk helped. The milk helped a lot. The milk definitely helped a lot with the cake. Like I said, I got a feeling I got diabetes from the cake. Cake gave me diabetes. Try not to yawn so much because it's annoying. Exactly.
Hey there.
Howdy. What is up, dude? Oh, I did it ages ago.
I did. Interesting.
It's uploading. I also uploaded the kilt video because I forgot to upload that one for the belly plate week. Uh-oh. There's a crane flying here. Seems to be determined to try to get trapped in a spider web. But no, we watched the episodes, we did the editing, and now I'm just chilling. What's up with you, dude?
I'm checking on the store, see where it's at.
Mm-hmm.
As it said, it was supposed to come in either this evening or tomorrow. I'm not sure. I'm gonna see. Because if it comes in tonight, I'm gonna have a really bad time at work. It's just gonna be really wet, and I'm probably gonna hike somewhere and just not even.
Just not even right now.
Just not even.
I'm checking out all of the stuff I've been missing.
Oh.
You haven't been absent from the server. You've been around. I've seen you. I've seen you right there.
Well, I've been kind of hiding. Just, you know.
While posting music recommendations and stuff in the not safe for work stuff and stuff like that.
I haven't been available for talkies, for social interaction based stuff. No, I mean, you know, I haven't really responded to anything else going on. Let's see, posted 5 hours ago.
What was posted 5 hours ago?
The tropical storm updates.
I'm just waiting for this upload to finish. Come on. 12 minutes. Woo. It's only 7 minutes long, so yeah. Well, 7.5 minutes long. I think it's 8 minutes long now, I think about it. It's getting longer in my memory.
360 miles east of Honolulu. Storm intensity 60 miles per hour.
Yes, Jeffrey, it's almost finished, and you can tell me what you think of it later. Or you can watch it now. Depends. I mean, I've got 20 minutes before I was going to shut this down. But since when do I ever go on time, really? Jacob says, "Stay safe, Howard." Howard.
Thanks, Jacob.
I'm a little bit disappointed in myself that I've basically, even though I've actually accomplished a lot today, I just feel like I haven't accomplished enough for some reason because I didn't do any art today. But I will do tomorrow. I have got stuff to do tomorrow. I want to do and finish Wolfie's picture. I've got to cartoonize Wolfie.
I found he had posted a Dimensions Thankverse character on his birthday account.
Yeah, that's
So,
where I got the original picture from. Is that where you're going to do yours from?
Yeah.
I don't know if he will be surprised. I've got a feeling that he'll act surprised, but I don't think he will actually be surprised. I think he's I think at least in one of the streams when I've talked about the picture that he's been around, just invisible, you know, because he does do that from time to time, which is fine. But I've basically been talking about it whenever I see him not active on Discord. So I've been trying to be careful, but like I said, I think I slipped up at least once. So it's kind of a secret, but only a secret when he's around, when he's actively talking. So yeah. Right, what is coming tomorrow? What is coming in the morning? Ooh. It's the 12th of September tomorrow, isn't it?
It is.
Oh, okay, Amazon, okay. Bullshit. Arriving between now, it said that there's like 3 things arriving on the 12th of September. Now it's got one thing that says it's arriving tomorrow, well, today, and it's got it's on the other things that said that were gonna arrive on the 12th of September. It now says between the 12th and the 15th of September. Oh, this other thing is arriving tomorrow by 8 p.m. So does that mean that it's arriving tomorrow by 8 p.m. or if it's arriving today by 8 p.m.? It's the 12th. I know, it's the 12th now. For me, it's the 12th. So, yeah.
Well, hopefully nothing wrong in the transit.
No. And the other thing, the extra parts for the leather stuff are basically apparently arriving on the 27th to the 6th of September. 27th to the 6th, 27th of September to the 6th of October. So I got a feeling that's bullshit though. Yeah, it just says arriving tomorrow, so it might actually mean tomorrow. I can't show you. That's so annoying. I might be able to if I'm really careful. Yeah. See? It's just saying that, so I don't know what that means. And the top of the screen actually tells you what it is, so I'm not going to do that because I want at least one of these things to be a surprise. Are we? Is that what we decided, guys? Are we going to do like one of them is a surprise and one of them I'm going to do a test run on camera? Is that what we're doing?
Sounds good.
I want to do a test run, but I do not know. Oh, I just think I found something. Yeah, I want to do a test run, but I'm not sure. And now it says 5 minutes remaining. Did you drop your bit of plastic that you're holding in front of the microphone?
No.
No, I got it. It's right here, see? This is the plastic shaky thing. Yeah.
I'm gonna start drawing eyes in my sketchbook. I've always had a thing for drawing eyes. I don't know why.
What do you mean, like close-ups or studies?
Well, just like eyes. I don't know. Like, you know, you have the pupil and the iris, and then you know all the eyes.
Yeah, I kind of don't. Unless somebody asks me to do like it in detail, I usually don't do the whole eye. I just do the pupil. I just do the dot. You know, the cartoon dot.
Let's see.
I've done the occasional anime eye kind of thing. You know.
Although I've seen with like most animals, they're like their eyes just like one color, which is crazy.
It's all black.
Yeah.
Mm.
But I think human eyes give them a bit more character though.
It can depend. I mean, when I was doing the bunnies, when I was trying to do the rabbits, I was looking at pictures of rabbits and I was just like, you can't really, unless you go full cartoon eyes and do like either the dot or the actual human eyes, they kind of look. You don't know where they're looking because they've just got huge eyes. Oh my god! By the way, guys. When I was putting the hot tub cover back on the hot tub, because I went in the hot tub, by the way, Howard, just in case you didn't understand. There were so many snails. So many snails on the hot tub cover. What the crap? I do not understand that. I basically was trying to find some way to hold it because it's very, very uncomfortable. They suggest in the handbook that basically the pamphlet thing that you get with it that you only unclip like 2 of the clips from the hot tub cover, and then you basically flip it up to, you just flip it on one side and stuff. But because there isn't a way to do that with our hot tub, it's kind of awkward, or you have to take it all the way off. So I normally put it on top of the mini shed that's just outside this shed. And yeah, that's where some of the snails live that we have, because there are snails in the garden. And that's fine, you know, that they live on that thing sometimes. You know, there's usually 1 or 2 snails up there at night when I come back in the house. But yeah, I basically lifted it, you know, I began lifting it up to basically put it back on the hot tub. And when I lifted up one half of it, I noticed that there were so many snails underneath it. You know, there were so many snails actually on the. There was at least 12 snails on the actual small shed, on the mini shed container outside. Now, I'm just underneath this flap, and I was like, "What the crap?" And then I lifted up the hot tub cover a little bit more, and they were all on the underside, well, on the top side of it, on the hot tub cover. So it's like, how do I hold this without getting a snail on me?
Yeah.
That took me forever. That's why I'm so late, by the way, guys, because it actually took me like a whole hour to get everything, you know, to get the hot tub back on, the cover back on, and to open up the hole so that, you know, I could check the water to make sure the water was the right pH and all that stuff. And oh my god. And yeah, just make it safe to be there for when I need it next. And it was just, yeah, just so many snails. Just I don't get it. And they seem to like they seem to be all over the. I mean, shouldn't chlorine like kill them? You'd think that the chlorine and the stuff we put in the hot tub water would deter them from being on the hot tub cover, because when you take it off, some of the water collects on the underside of the hot tub cover, and then when you flip it over to put it on top of the mini shed, some of that water gets onto the other side of it, and that's where all the snails were. So do they like it? I don't get it. I really hope that none of the snails actually fell into the pool when I just plonked the cover back on it. Because that would be a bummer if I basically went out there and I wanted to use the hot tub and I take the cover off and there's a couple of dead snails in there. Yay.
Yeah.
I remember when I was little and we had the crappy swimming pools that you put outside, and for you know, the paddling pools. We used to get a big one and use it in the summer. And oh my god, just when you're a kid, you don't care, you know. But I remember finding dead slugs and snails in the pool. And now that I'm an adult, it's even worse, because you're supposed to be like able to deal with this crap. You know?
Yeah.
But I don't want to touch it. I don't mind looking at it, and I don't mind like getting rid of it, but the whole touching it thing is the thing that I don't want to do with any kind of snail or slug at all anymore.
Snails haven't really bothered me that much. I don't know. I mean, if that was a slug, it would be nothing matter, because slugs don't have shells. So it's just like you have to.
Jacob's like, me, spiders, okay. Snails and slugs, fuck no, you die. You die, you freaky bastards, you freaky beasts. I hope there aren't any in there. I don't think there were any in there. When I went to do the pH tests and stuff, I don't think I saw any in there. You know, I had a quick peek in the rest of the, yeah. So I don't think there are, but I'm just worried, you know. Yeah, the thing is that basically, like, I don't mind them because we've got so much vegetation. It's farmland around here, so we got, you know, our garden. If they usually eat the weeds, they go after the weeds.
Yeah.
Which is, it's fine because we don't have any other plants that are, you know, slug and snail vulnerable, if you know what I mean.
Mm.
So we're fine. But what I really hate is killing them.
Because they're so squishy.
It's just that, yeah, it's just the horrible feeling that you get after you walk and you hear a crunch when you're not expecting to hear a crunch, and you're like,
Oh, I hate that.
Yeah, I hate that too.
I get that with roaches, basically. I hate roaches so bad.
I had a super gag reflex once when I was walking back from the pub. My parents in the house in London. When I walked back from the pub, I was partially drunk, and I was walking back, and it was summer, and basically I heard a pop noise, and I felt on my foot, and it was a slug that I just stood on, and it made me gag. I nearly would have thrown up. It was, yeah, I get it. They're gross, but I don't mind them. When they're alive, I don't mind watching them. I don't want to touch them, but I don't mind watching them, like, all around, slither around my mini shed. If anything, they clean that thing.
Yeah.
And there it is. Ooh, what should I set as the thumbnail? I'm just going to use the... I use the default thumbnail. It's me drinking the milk.
This is your workahog upload?
Yep. It covers like 4 different topics, if I'm honest. Well, it covers the workahog topic, it covers the padding topic, and it covers the eating topic, and partial bloating. Although that wasn't really that much. It was just a cake. A cake. So yeah, it's available on the workahog thingy. I think there was a problem with the audio mixing. For some reason, I couldn't change the volume of the music, so the music volume might be a bit. But I'm pretty sure most people are going to watch this muted anyway, so I'm okay with it. And for some reason, guys, I am missing the the exclamation mark sound. From Metal Gear.
Oh, yeah.
Wait a minute. That one. I'm missing it from my audio library. It's not in my audio library at all. I don't know where it's gone. So I had to re-download that, which is fun. Space before I got deja vu now stuck in my head. Bink, and it's available on the Discord. Direct link to it is available on the Discord. There you go. Bink. It's going to be great, Tubbs, no problem here. Well, that's good. And the quality's like gone way up on my stream. Wow. Okay. I have a tiny section of grey hair visible. Whatever. It's happening.
Be happening.
The Santoring is happening.
That's hot.
I mean, it would be. Maybe.
Pepper hair's hot.
Mm.
Or like the gray.
I just got tiny patches every now and again. Just a couple of hairs like here, a couple of hairs on the side, random bit of silver there, one on my chin, a couple on my chin, but that's it. That's like, is this going to go anywhere, or is it just going to be like this? Is this it for me? You know?
So yeah.
Well, that's kind of like because both my mother and my father have like got kind of just tiny strands now only just now, so it's like, yeah, it might just be it for me. That's just it. That's all you get. Whatever. Ha! Thank you, Jeff.
What is it? Where is it? No. Well, I mean, I think for me, it's just the, older, wiser kind of person who's like, has more knowledge about himself and the world, and I think that's just kind of like that's what the look represents. Like,
you're gonna love Vegas. It's a biker leather event for bears. Yeah, there's a lot of Santa bears there. You're gonna love Vegas.
So they have pepper hair and big meat.
There are, there's the full spectrum of age there. So yeah. Hey, Panda Fox.
We'll call him Pat from now on. He has so many names now.
I just say Panda Fox because that's the original name that I saw. So yeah. That's what I remember. Let me just double check Amazon again because it's a little bit later in the morning. It says arriving tomorrow still, so I'm guessing it's going to be arriving tomorrow, not today.
I think Wolfie's refilling his spoons.
What?
He hasn't been on as much.
You think he's what? Refueling his what?
His spoons.
I need more explanation, is why I'm not saying anything.
Have you ever heard of spoon theory? So spoon theory is basically it's something that this is an actual thing. Like we came up with it as a way to describe whenever we or like people on the neurodiverse spectrum run out of energy to be able to do particular things. Like let's take an activity, any activity at all. Say something as simple as getting dressed or washing dishes. Each one of those activities costs a certain amount of spins for how you live your day. And basically, like each activity you do uses up 4 spins. And whenever you run out of spins, like that's completely it. You don't like really have any energy to do or deal with anything else, basically. So whenever I say Wolfie's refueling his spins, I mean he's having to take a break from being social or being interactive.
Okay. Why is it called spoons?
I think they come up with that terminology just because it was like easy to explain it that way. And whenever we say spoons, we mean like actual spoons. Like, yeah. Although I've seen like a few geeky versions of it online where people use terminology from tabletop gaming, such as magic points or like psionic points or whatever.
I'm still not getting the spoons.
Spoons. You know, you have spoons. Let's say, you know.
All I'm thinking of is the the eating implement.
Yeah.
Why?
It's me. Never really looked up the why of the
spoons.
But like, yeah, that's yeah.
The myth of the spoons.
Spoons.
Yeah, I've never heard of that. I'm a counsellor. So,
Yeah, spoon theory. It's actually quite interesting, but yeah. You know, if you want to, you can look it up.
I'm just kind of.
What?
Nothing. I thought I was being pranked for a second.
Well, it's been around for a while.
But bright. I'm just saying. Yeah. I'm just being pranked.
It doesn't sound like a real thing.
It's like we measure this thing in radishes. It's like why radishes?
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, I don't know. It's just a thing. It's just radishes. It's like, okay.
Yeah, basically.
So if I go basically say to somebody that is also this way, you know, I need more radishes, then they'll be like, oh, okay, no problem. See you later. Or will they laugh their asses off because I've been duped? Is what I'm trying to get at. You know, it's just something that somebody would do to me. You know, somebody wants to be a jerk would do to me.
Radishes.
It's kind of like it's like the whole ligma thing.
Ligma. Oh, ligma. Okay.
You don't say wow. Am I going to be able to get him with this if he doesn't know it? What's the other one? There's another one as well, isn't there? There's Ligma and there's a something else. But yeah.
I keep thinking about the time I got my friend with
the butt for for pipping, silly. That's a super old. That's from South Park. Well, it's from before South Park, obviously, but it's like, wow.
That's so hard.
I know, right, Jeff. I kind of don't get it. I'm gonna have to look up the terminology where that came from, because that's, all I keep. It's just that, like, I've got a feeling now. I've got a feeling now that whenever I mention this to, like, professional circles and stuff like that, that I'm going to be listening to a lot of lectures about, why and all that stuff, and then I'm going to just have the same question over and over and over again, which is basically, like, so that's really interesting. That's great. Yes, that's what I mean. It's like, so that's really fascinating. I understand. It's great, but why spoons?
Yes, that's all very fascinating.
And everyone else is going to be like, I don't know. After giving me all of this, and it's like, this is going to happen.
Well,
great.
I mean, depending on their knowledgeability, they might be able to better.
No, I've got a feeling I'm going to get a bunch of that. I'm just going to get a bunch of that. I've got a feeling. And it's like, I don't know. Just spoons. What are we going to measure it in, Whenever anybody has talked to me about this, they've usually just said, like, my social interaction meter is down a lot, so I need to recharge that and all that stuff. So it's like, I've never heard spoons.
Yeah, spoons is a little bit more in depth, just because, like, it covers basically everything. So, like, just any activity, not just like being social, but like even like just some simple little things.
There's a hyperactive moth right now. Sorry, I was being distracted by a hyperactive moth. There it is again.
But yeah, just
it went in my drink. Bastard! And it died.
That sucks.
It does. I'm gonna have to go and get new glass and everything. It wants some of my Pepsi and bourbon. And there's a snail outside. Oh, I didn't bring in the towel for the. Oh, good. Maybe if I could just. No, it's definitely dead. Oh. Nope, it's dead. It won't be able to fly again. I made that specifically for right now. Son of a bitch. I had some Kentucky bourbon in that glass that basically I was like, ooh, this is nice, and I put some Coke in it. I mean,
I haven't had a drink in so long.
I normally have like a little something every other day.
Mm.
Irish, you know. So, gotta keep up the stereotype. I never go overboard with it, unless we do like the beer bloats and all that stuff, which is fun. But you know. I'm basically gonna have to. It's raining outside, so basically I'm gonna have to go out and get another glass. I think that's just typical. But I didn't forget to finish my drink. Poopy. Did he have to commit suicide in your drink? No, exactly, Jeff. Just an elaborate thing. It's like, oh my god, I can't do it anymore. I can't take it. Just flying around. Maybe that's, you know, wouldn't it be funny / tragic if basically all of the, you know, most bugs had that mentality, you know? I'm gonna make, yeah, I'm gonna make sure this human recognizes me, and then I'm gonna die in its drink. I'm gonna drown myself. Oh no.
They're just flying around. They're like, my sensory input is too strong. It's too strong.
I'm just gonna end it all. I'm just gonna end it all. Like, where's the nearest human? You know. I'm gonna make them squish me, or I'm basically gonna just like, yeah. And it basically just flies around. It's like just trying to annoy you. You know? It's like, I'm not gonna squish you. You know, it's like, god damn it, this human's not gonna squish me. There must be something I could. Oh, a drink. I'm gonna go for it. Dive bombs my drink. Like, oh yeah. That's all we see. All we see is basically a bug that's kind of like a little bit too enthusiastic, and then it just accidentally falls in the drink. You're like, oh. Where's Tubbs going? What happened? Yeah, to get another glass for his drink because the moth flew into it. Kind of. No, yeah, I'm not getting another glass. I'm gonna leave, and then I'm gonna get another glass. So yeah. Ew. Videos and stuff. I am finally done doing the fur affinity check, by the way. My favourites are kind of organised now. A lot of my old favourites aren't, but my current favourites are organised now, kind of. Oh, actually. Did anybody else see in the role play? Just we got a yoga ball sized honey badger. It was so cute in my head. I might have to draw that. Because it just sounds adorable.
Oh, okay.
It's in the role playing server. It's just funny. Yes, Jeffrey. He certainly did. He certainly did. You don't know. He might dry off outside and kind of like fly back in my new drink. I doubt it though, because it looked like his wings kind of did the whole, like he landed on his wings in the liquid, and then kind of like they did the whole dispersing of their dust thing over the surface of the liquid. So They're probably too saturated and too damaged to actually fly anymore. So even if it does manage to dry off, got a feeling it's going to be pretty dead. They can't fly anymore, which is sad. But you know, it was fun while it lasted. Just poor thing. Anyway, yeah, it's nothing but the animations. There's a bunch of animations and a bunch of people's posts of my art, which is fine. I really do appreciate when people post my art. Only because I get to read like 2 sets of comments. Ping. What was that? Oh, it was chessable. Chessable. Because I updated my information.
How do I go there?
Who's Dav? Oh, him. Does it tell you how many favorites you have? Favorites 5,558.
Jesus.
Yeah. It only shows me 78 at a time, so it would take forever to actually go through all of them. So I just go through the latest so many, you know? And I'm going to have to go through all of them eventually. Eventually. Anyway. I was hoping, I was thinking that this crane fly was going to do that. Because they're notorious for being stupid. Do you guys get crane flies in America and in Hawaii?
What are they? Are they the small ones?
They're sometimes also called flying daddy long legs as well.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Terrifying. I think we do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was about to say it's coming on. I don't know if they want to see that. It's my ceiling now. Bastard.
Oh, let's do.
What's that?
Okay, my drawing. Letter. I need to do those. Let's try doing those. I should probably trace it first.
No, you haven't seen that before, Jeff? Yeah.
Like crane flies.
He hasn't seen a crane fly now.
I think, I mean, excuse me. Because aren't they like a little bigger? Like, I
No?
don't know.
I don't think so.
Don't think so. What are you talking about? Oh, no. My internet is pissing me off.
It's been actually quite good this stream for me, which is like,
That's good.
which is weird because that's not normally the case. Are these? I don't think that's animations. Big Par Hog. What do I have in my this thing? Yeah, I'm gonna have to go through all of these. Ow! Bit my tongue. Well, guys, it's been super fun hanging out with you guys, but I have to go because I have to go to sleep at some point. I'm feeling weirdly tired. Like I said, I'm feeling a bit weird. Don't know exactly what's going on. My arm's stuck. Don't you hate it when your arm's just stuck stretching? So I don't want to put it down yet. It doesn't feel right to put it down yet. There we go.
That's the case. I might eat my chips and ham. Chips and hams.
Yeah. I'll see you later, Jeffrey. I'll be back tomorrow. Like I said, I'm going to be doing lots of, well, I'm going to be doing a picture. I'm going to be doing a specific picture. So, yeah.
Fun. I'm just thinking about what I want to work on tonight. I might start on like idea sketches for my Halloween drawing, and I'm playing like a series of Pokemon drawings basically. Well, two. Yeah. Yours, and I want to do like a full group picture of just like me, or like my persona, Marco and Whoopi, in their respective teams for Pokemon Go.
Okay. Well, like, just remember to take one project at a time, dude.
Yeah.
Because it's like, yeah. You can kind of get you can fall into the trap of doing the thing where you basically do multiple projects at once, and then you kind of get bored with doing one stage of the process, you know. Like you do all the layouts. Like I've done that. So I've done that a couple of times where basically I've done a bunch of layouts, and I kind of got bored of doing layouts, and so it was just like it was really hard to then do all of the inking and then all of the coloring, because I had a whole bunch of inking to do and I had a whole bunch of coloring to do. So it was like, so if I just do one at a time, then I don't have to wear myself out and doing all of the layouts, and then I don't have to wear myself out and doing all of the inking and all that stuff.
Yeah.
I've seen that happen with a bunch of people. Where basically that happens a lot on Fur Affinity, especially because it's like they'll open up their commissions and then they'll have like a bunch of people ask them for commissions, and then all of a sudden it'll be like, right, I've got to work on these things, and they all have to be done by a certain date. So it looks like they're not doing anything, but in fact they're actually working on them in layers, and it's like you don't hear anything from them, and then for like a couple of months, and then all of a sudden their page is like flooded with tens of pictures. It's like, oh, that makes sense. I was wondering what you were doing, etc. You know. I uploaded a bunch of stuff for Affinity, like because I just was super delayed on. I normally upload it on Fur Affinity whenever I'm on Fur Affinity. Whenever I go through it on my my social browser, I basically come across Fur Affinity. I'm like, okay, I'll upload one picture because it won't take that long, to upload one picture. But no, instead I basically uploaded like 2 or 3 a day for the past week. And it's like my page is now full up of pictures.
Okay.
But I keep it fairly consistent. I upload fairly consistent.
I'm hoping Mark will be my first upload. And then I'm wanting to redo the drawing that I did with pork chop. So, well, not redo, but just like touch it up. I mean, so.
Yeah. Howard, I hope the storm goes out to sea. Great big hugs and many snuggles. So please be safe, says Jeffrey.
Thank you, Jeff.
And guys, I will see you tomorrow. I'm going to play around on the computer for a little bit, and then I'm going to go to bed, I think. Yeah, belly rubs, belly salute. I think I'll make the hot tub stream, a thing if I basically do manage to get in there in the day, because at night it really does look like nothing. You can't really see much when the lights start to go. So yeah. But no, that was fun today, guys. Anyway. Toodles.